Viper. Can be push. Can be push. I be. Welcome back to another Radiant Reviews, and today we're looking at a game where I dropped 38 kills onto Chamber, all to end in a draw. I didn't win, I didn't lose, but I got 5 RR as a plus. And we're going to take a look at why we go into a draw, and how I dropped 38 kills on such a nerfed agent. Well, if Riot nerfs Chamber again, which really they should. It's a joke because Chamber's... It's rough. It's rough, Chamber mains, I'm sorry. So let's take a look at this pistol round where, starting things off, we do a pretty strong start into the half.
Okay.
No, it's over B, it's over B.
Just
over here, just over here. Jets in. So dead. Jets in.
That's outside.
Enemy remaining.
Thought he had a deagle now.
He did.
Yeah, it should be one shot deagle.
Nice. First, I bought a ghost and TP on pistol and placed my TP on the pillar. This allows me free reign to not only rotate to mid, but also play any off angle I choose in the site safely. After I whiff, I choose a TP and allow my trip to give me the next indication to fight. Once the trip is gone and Jet dashes in, I take away my TP to hide where I moved in after my initial shots onto Sova. After I finally kill him, I focus on my back while hiding from main since I knew the Viper walled late and the Jet was already in sight from the right side of the choke, so she was the closest danger to me and potentially getting traded. I also was dodging the Sova dart from pinging me and giving my position away directly, also known as giving away hard information. I wanted to mention this since maps like Breeze have a certain trend when it comes to initiators. The reason Sova is a primary initiator is because info initiators do something flash initiators don't get, including Skye. They give hard info or guaranteed info on a location for a specific amount of time. Agents like Skye, KO, or Gecko can only give soft information or information of a general location on the map. This hard information is required on Breeze since the rotations, map, and general areas are large, long, and take a lot of time to clear. So Skydog isn't really going to cut it for that hard information. Anyways, once my teammate dies to the Jet, it doesn't help for me to just stay scared in the corner waiting for her to kill my whole team. So I hunt her down and around the world and find my trade to avenge my Reyna. I also know since the Viper was late with the wall, she technically could have timinged us since her wall was up the entire time. So I clear out Emo, thank you nothing, and that secures the round. Notice in this round, I don't autopilot like I initially mentioned. I wonder what the next round.
Oh crap.
Dude, Sheriff.
You mean that?
Yeah, that's rough, buddy.
Spike down
Spike.
B.
That's like 2 more window, right?
Yeah. One more.
55.
Trouble one.
55. He's still here on thing.
One enemy
Oh
remaining.
crap.
Dude, Sheriff.
You mean that?
Last player standing.
Bro, how are we all dead? It's one man. Oh, and okay, we threw a little. It's fine. So first I get some easy kills with the Outlaw. Something to keep in mind as I'm going for all these kills, I'm using my terrain to my advantage as well as the fact that they don't have any armor, so body shots are free one-hit kills. Now the downside of the last kill here, what did I do wrong? I was greedy and autopiloted into going for the last kill. This is why you see me crouch peek while I'm one hit to the Sheriff, despite all my teammates rotating across the map, ready to help me. Autopiloting is where you don't actively think about what decisions you are making, you just let your body do the movement and actions for you. Maintaining an active mindset and purposeful playstyle is massive when it comes to improvement in Valorant. Some people don't realize often, since they come over from Battle Royales or arcade shooters like COD or Apex, is that you don't want fair gunfights or 1v1s in this game. More often than not, you want to scale or play with your team to make every gunfight as unfair as possible and allow yourselves the best chance to win. You also see this as we lose the round because we gave this Jet 3 fair 1v1s rather than grouping on a 3v1 to guarantee the round win on a guy with only a Sheriff. Let's take another example of myself getting 3 isolated 1v1s to almost win the round. Right backside.
Spike
That is
planted.
close. Nice. One push.
My ult is ready.
I think one push spawn. I'm gonna play for him.
Last player standing.
Ooh, one close mid doors.
Remaining.
Teleport's ready.
Oh, he did
Oh,
push
you're
spawn.
right.
Oh, I
Okay,
fucking
guys,
read
totally,
him
that's
too.
right.
I read him
That's right.
too. What stopped me from winning the round this time? You guessed it, more autopiloting, but not in the same way as before. See, before I autopiloted into a swing and stopped myself from playing with my team. This round, I autopiloted into forgetting what I just took a mental note of. The jet that pushed spawn behind me and got a timing on my flank. How could I have known she pushed spawn? Well, take a look at these duels I took and how my teammates died. First, my Sova dies yellow to jet very close to him. I also hear the jet place a smoke very quickly, meaning she is close to yellow at this point in time. I'm trying to take a mental note of who and when I see everyone. Then, I swing out halls to find the Cypher fighting doors, reposition back to bridge while noting the jet could have pushed spawn, and I do this while shift walking and so does the jet. After Sova gives me a free 1v1, I do a movement trick to see if jet was behind me. While I didn't see anything, the Viper takes this as an opportunity to give me yet another 1v1. What's strange about this is that I still haven't seen the jet I took a note of earlier, so I think she is still yellow, but I wasn't thinking. I went into full autopilot. You have to remember, Valorant wants to make gunfights unfair, so why is the jet not swinging with the Sova or the Viper? It's because she was wrapping us the whole time to the top of bridge. I autopiloted thinking nothing of where she could be going, or the mental note of the spawn push by her. Let's see a different round where I demonstrate winning against 3 opponents, despite them trying to make the gunfights unfair.
Spike down A.
Too late.
Oh.
80.
Gonna tags.
Breaks one.
She's in pipe. I'm trying to bait you, brother.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Oh,
Crap.
shit.
Actually, give me those.
Oh, you're so cold.
Wait, I'm awake
You got
now.
it, Sova.
Holy shit.
What copied those 3 kills? Just like previous videos, this came down to movement, burst, and crosshair placement. So many players, including myself, I still struggle with this, move too short when fighting. Dopeye put it best in a recent video using noted as an example. You want to take full steps or 2 steps when swinging. The half or quarter steps of your character don't cut it most of the time, and the only moment in these fights I do that is on the last kill. Notice I also do short bursts for all 3 of these kills. Taps, 2 bullet bursts, or 3 bullet bursts onto each player is what nets me all of these kills. When you go into the range or practice DMs, there are 2 things that you could do to help with this. In the range, turn on eliminate 50 bots, get a ghost out, and stick to one side or the other of the range. Practice with movement graph on and go for 2 bullet taps onto the head. You should be fully accurate for both taps onto the head, unless there is the inaccuracy from the ghost. And how do you tell? You look at the movement graph to see if you are accurate while moving or not. Getting this movement down is huge when it comes to fighting at a disadvantage. This will also help you maintain momentum during a fight. After you warm up with this, go into a DM and practice 2 to 3 bullet bursts in fights while doing the same strafing method you just used on the bots. If you want something even harder, go for taps with 5 bullets max per fight. If you use more than 5 bullets, you have to let someone kill you. This requires discipline and an understanding that it doesn't matter if you win a DM, it matters if you are improving by using the DM. Everything you have access to in the game is a tool if you make it into one. And remember, don't use the Phantom for any of these, because the Vandal is better training and a better weapon overall than the Phantom in most circumstances. Let's take a look at this last round.
These pipes break my drone.
Break dart.
Spike down A.
I got Viper. Can you get bomb and leave? Can you get bomb and leave?
I got it.
Karen B push, Karen B push. I B.
Nice, piece free.
Last player standing.
Oh.
Spike down A.
I'm not him.
Both there probably then. Jet killed me aiming.
Thirty seconds left. Ten seconds left.
I have them. My ult is ready. Teleport's ready. They are so dead. That's 3.
No, he's
Nice.
the goat. He's the goat. He's the goat.
Wait,
He's the
wait,
goat.
wait.
He's the goat.
This clutch was crazy. Let's talk about the decision making that leads me to this. First, this Viper wall was a little funny, and let me get onto pillar safely to go into a peek for mid. Something you may also not know is certain abilities like the wall on Viper make enough of a sound cue when it goes down, you can use it to mask something like a drop down. So I dropped with the wall, and right behind me is the Viper who went for a timing on her wall, rotating back to the A site. She could have smoked my trip on B as well and went for the timing there, and we just missed each other. After this, I asked for my teammate to get bomb and leave A since Viper and Cypher have been playing B together throughout this game. I figured it'd be easier for us in the 2v3. And I am again rewarded with a kill with a bad peek into mid. Remember that you want to make gunfights unfair. Cypher did not, and that gives me a free reign to take B. That is, until my teammate dies because the Jet and Sova understand the assignment. Make it a 2v1 on the bomb carrier, running over to our lost B site. Now next, I failed the jump. If there are any movement things like this, whether it's agent specific or you are just like me, for real, then take some time offline and practice it. It doesn't help anyone for you to die mid doing this when you're 1 HP or worse. Now one hit to an outlaw that the enemy team forced. Other than that, I start walking near here in mid to cover my footsteps from anyone who could be close to the bomb or pushed into spawn. I want to sneak in and grab it or take a 1v1 on anyone who can give it to me. After discovering the Sova but not seeing the Jet, I can assume two things. Either she is with him and not swinging to play his trade, or she is in halls waiting for me to swing into her to get the bomb while Sova is baiting for her. If she was on my right or wrapping mid, I'd be dead already. So with my teleporter in hand and praying to the Valorant gods, I get the bomb with 12 HP remaining. How do I win this? My only option is to run to B site without getting run down by the Sova and the Jet. Since she threw the smoke down to try and chase me, I knew she was right on my tail or crossing with Sova to A main. So I sprint across mid, jumping angles I think they could be at behind me. Because I don't know where they are and the clock is ticking, I choose to plant open for everything and take a fight back into mid. Why is that? I need to get a kill to have any more of a chance into the round. If they play together in any capacity, I'm essentially dead to the trade since one player can stick the bomb and the other can hold them. But now I have something they didn't expect after I plant the bomb. My tour de force. A trick you could use with any player is when they are low HP, give them the operator on your team so they have the best chance of getting a kill. It doesn't matter what role carries the operator in that scenario because you want the highest chance of them trading or finding kills instantly with no chip damage, tapping them in the toe and instantly killing them. Before I use my ult, my trip I placed on B came in handy since that slows down the flank and gives me information on where they are. I'm assuming they are playing together since I am 1 HP and trading me will win the round. So now I know generally they will be coming B main, I get my ultimate out and play for my 1 while going into nest. After finding this kill on the Chet with my tour de force, I know I can win this. Because the bomb is slowed from her death and I positioned to nest, I am in the best possible spot to wrap around the McDonald's. Why is that? If the Sova sticks while my slow is active, they are a sitting duck waiting to be free fired. So I know I have time to wrap spawn and let him tap the bomb in fear of my ultimate stopping his dreams on the spot. I think you know the rest of this round though. That's it for this video. Thank you guys for checking this out, and I really appreciate the support recently and a lot of the feedback you guys have been giving when it comes to the videos, when it comes to the likes you're actually showing on these videos, and I really hope to do more of these in the future. If you guys want to see me live, I'm malding every day. I'm actually malding. Like, there's a balding spot. It's gonna happen. Like, it's almost there. No, really, but I am live every day on Twitch, trying to grind for rank, trying to keep my mental in check. And the more of you guys that show up and help me out, the more I'm going to enjoy playing ranked for you guys. Because that's what I'm doing this for. I'm doing this for you. I want to show you how to learn, how to have the best mental, and how to play all the roles that you're having questions with. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.